We knew from the beginning that we wanted High Tech High to be an adult learning community. We knew that if it was going to be a rich learning place for students, it needed to be the same for adults.
What we're really trying to do within the GSC is to create an adult learning community that links teacher education with school reform in a really powerful way.
I really like the fact that I can walk away from the classroom, from graduate school class, and bring in what I learned the next day into my classroom as a teacher.
I just feel like I can always get feedback and I can always give feedback.
I feel like it's really allowing us to do what we already do and just teaching us how to do it better.
In my opinion, in a lot of master's programs, you do a lot of reading and research and a lot of theory about what you're learning about, and we get to be practical. So maybe 20% of what we do is theoretical and the rest is, hands-on.
The High Tech High Graduate School of Education is unique because it's embedded into a working high school, middle school, and elementary school community. And I don't know of any other graduate school where you can have your study be part of your actual work in a seamless integration.
When you're in grad school, you're in a high school classroom, and so you're just kind of in that environment, and it doesn't feel like you're in a college class necessarily. And so it just kind of is a different type of thinking.
We come from different places. It's not just a High Tech High community that's represented. It's kind of the whole county, a whole city that's represented. And I've recognized that it is a place where people with very different professional situations come, who all share common passions and common drives.
I really appreciate that it's half High Tech High, High Tech Middle teachers and half people from outside, so that we really get to form some nice partnerships and have some really rich dialogue.
I worried before I started the program that it would just be one more thing on a plate that I was already feeling overwhelmed by, but the opposite has happened, where I just think it makes me more fired up about the teaching I'm doing.
It almost feels like a rallying point every time we have a class. Teachers from schools that are totally different than High Tech High, very traditional come, but we all kind of share ideas and rally to go back to our classrooms.
The conversations that I'm having with my colleagues is so fantastic and so energizing, and I think that's what I'm struck by most, that how much I'm just enjoying being a part of it and being stimulated in these conversations about leadership and about what kind of leader I am and what kind of leader I want to be.
It's like a shot in the arm really for me. I think I've been teaching for 8 years, so when I come here I'm excited because I know I'm going to learn something important that's going to apply to what I'm doing in the classroom, and it's gotten me to be really excited again about teaching and about what teaching can be.
What we're trying to do is to create educators and school leaders, not just for the schools that we have now, but for the schools that we really feel like we need.
For more information, visit hightechhigh.org.